All right, so one of the little projects that I'm doing is, when I first went out to the AT in 2017, I wanted to get some gaiters to keep dirt and rocks and leaves and limbs and stuff out of getting in my shoes. So I got some gaiters. These are Dirty Girl. That's the brand, Dirty Girl gaiters. And they clip, to your strings, your shoestrings in the back has this Velcro. And so they sent the Velcro along, and I've had this same Velcro since then. And every time I get a new pair of shoes, I cut off a little piece and glue it to the back of the shoes. Well, I just got brand new shoes not too long ago, so gotta make sure that I get my Dirty Girls where they're going to work for me. Okay, it is Friday morning. The last day of school was Wednesday. Yay! And so I'm now starting to gradually get back into doing some of my exercising, and I'm headed over here to do stairs right now. Haven't done those in a while. And I do have some new Lecky poles. These are Lecky Legacy poles, Legacy Light. And I had contacted Lecky about my old poles. They took a long time getting back to me. Finally did, and the things they suggested to fix them were things I really had already tried. And still didn't work. So I got some new poles. I'll keep working on those old Lecky trekking poles. But all right, time to see how the knee and the calf are going to do on that left leg. All right, it is finally time to set up my new tent for the first time. Here you go. You want a fresh chewy? You want a fresh one? There you go. Okay. He likes to chew on his chew when I'm out here doing stuff. Okay, well, there it is. Set up. I don't have all the guidelines out, and I could do a little bit better on staking it out, but I just wanted to see it set up. Yeah, I need to do weed eating later is what I'm planning. So, all right, looking pretty good. Okay, so one of the frustrating things always with me is air up sleeping pads. And, whether, don't want to spend a whole lot of money, don't want them to weigh too much, want them to work well, obviously last a long time, and never can find the right combination, it seems like. Well, ever since 2019 out at New Jersey, I have had this Willix, and I've used it even a few times since New Jersey, and it still works for me, still holds air. However, it is 6.5 feet long, and I have gone online and looked, and as far as I can find out, they only make them that same length, all of them that they make, 6.5 feet. But it's pretty cumbersome when you have it in the tent, and I'll show you. Okay, well, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Got it all blown up, and there we go. So it takes up, it's all the way down at the very end and all the way at the very top. And so it's just way too big, but I don't want to buy another one until this one gives up the ghost, because it's working and I don't want to spend any more money. So now, I haven't mentioned this in several weeks, but I do have my own team this year through 46 Climbs, and it is a charity organization that sends its money to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And last year, I through Kyle of Kyle Hates Hiking, his YouTube channel, one of his buddies from college started this a long time ago. And so Kyle has his own team, and I had joined it last year, but I thought might be able to make some more money if I just start my own team this year. So I have, and I told you all about it. It is Uncle Paul Persists. That's the team. And I will put a link down below in the description area. So if you'd like to go and join my team, I have a goal of raising $1,000. And so well on my way to doing that. So if you guys would like to join, you don't have to climb or hike or anything, but it says choose a day, or you can choose all 10 days of the event like I did last year. But choose a mountain or a trail. You can hike by yourself or as a team. So they want you to get involved. You know, obviously it promotes good health, but it's for a good cause. And if you would like to join my team, like I said, I will put a link down below. Well, it is Saturday afternoon. It is 90 degrees and very humid. So I'm glad to sit down in the shade, catching a little bit of a breeze every now and then. But you might remember I did not have a video this past Sunday. And, I didn't take any video. Nothing happened. I was trying to be very careful with my knee and my calf. And so I didn't do any exercising or any walking other than at work, basically. Just I do a decent amount at work, and I have to go up and down stairs sometimes at work. So I was just doing what I do at work, and that was it. But I was so tired when I got home every day. It was the last full week of school. I just kind of collapsed and didn't do anything, went to bed early. So, I was a little bit depressed just because I didn't know about the job situation that I'm hoping to get for next year, and just a little depressed about my left leg here. And I gained back a little bit of weight. But there is good news, especially on the job front. The job is open now. I've applied for it, and I have an interview this coming week. So anyway, that's good news, and at least I won't be hanging around all summer waiting to find out. I'll know one way or the other here soon. Good Sunday morning, everybody. This is a 2-sip morning. Okay, well, I have done something stupid. And actually, it was months ago, but I didn't tell anybody about it except the family. I told the family, but I don't think I ever mentioned it on the channel. And I'd have to go back and look at my videos to try to figure out exactly when it happened. But I did something stupid. So let me just tell you about it. It's been like 3 months ago, I think. But this is one of my oldest hiking shoes that I have. I wear occasionally. And, sometimes I'll wear them barefooted. I won't put any socks on or anything. And so I just kick them off. I leave them tied most of the time. And then one day I was in sort of a hurry for whatever reason. And, you put your foot in there and you just kind of wriggle your foot around until you get it in there. Well, it wasn't going in. I couldn't get my foot in there. So what did I do? I started, bending my knee, and I was pounding the ground, trying to force my foot into it until finally I did it, and pain shot right up my left leg here, and I felt it come on up the outside of my knee. And I knew I had messed up. I was like, why did you do that? And so I was limping around here for a bit. And I iced down right there on the outside of my knee. I was using the cane a bit around the house. I could not really walk that well. I couldn't go for walks. I I couldn't do squats. I couldn't do a single squat, and some of my other exercises. So I quit doing stairs, and I was just so mad at myself. And so I was just being real careful with it. So I was being careful with it at work. And I don't even think I said anything at work. I was just very cautious. And I don't think I had my cane at that point. But I wasn't, I'd have to go back and look, but I wasn't going out on the trail. I haven't been, I don't think, out on the local trail since that happened. It's because it's just kind of bothered me off and on too much. And so, but it started getting better. And so I started putting on my pack. I'd gotten my new pack and was excited about it. And so started wearing it on some walks, did some around the church building, around in the neighborhood. And I was doing very few stairs, but I was doing stairs. And then I took the hike down to the river. Y'all may remember that video. And then I go down to the river and test out my CNOC bag. And then that's when I had climbed up those rocks and fell when coming over the railing, jarred my back, which is just fine now. But my calf had started hurting after that, really bad. Like several days afterward, on that left leg, I was icing it down and everything. So, but this knee thing, I just feel that it's like a tendon that runs on the outside of that knee, goes on down, and I was just still having a lot of fits with it, and it's just kind of coming and going. And so I get where I feel comfortable that I can start picking things up, and I do, and then it just then it starts bothering me again, and I get to where I can't do squats, can't walk upstairs without, really, you just have to go slow. So once again, I haven't been putting my pack on much the last few days. I have a little bit. I've done a little bit of walking, done a little bit of stairs. I didn't have my pack on. I think it's this video. Walk over there to do stairs, and I'm showing the stairs. I don't have my pack on. So anyway. I don't know what to do except maybe go see, I want to go see the doctor about it. But what I'm envisioning the doctor saying is, okay, keep losing weight, stay off of it as much as possible, or just be very, very careful with it. Let it heal. If it starts bothering you, ice it or, put a heating pad on it, or depending on the doctor, one of those things, or, switch back and forth between the two, whatever. So anyway, it's really, held up my progress, and extremely frustrating. So, all right, that's the confession on that, and I don't know what to do about it, and it's a little depressing. So, next weekend, I've got my niece's wedding. I'm looking forward to going to that. And so I will be out of town, so I'm not sure when I will get a video up. But anyway, guys, thank you for listening to me complain and my woe is me tale. And I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing well. Other than that, like I said, I'm excited about the possibility of this new job. So, guys. I'll see you next time. All right. Well, I just went back to finish editing what I did this morning. And I hate to end it on such a downer because, it's extremely frustrating. But, looking at the bigger picture right now, there's none of my plans have changed. It's just made it extremely more challenging and more difficult. And, I've made a lot of progress over time, and I'm going to continue to do that. It's just taking longer than I expected, longer than I wanted for sure, So it looked like I was just, and it is, I'm a little down. I admit that, but, when I look at the big picture, I've just there's so many great things, obviously, so, and I've still got a lot of great plans, and the ones I have now, I still fully intend on making work somehow. So I just didn't want to end on such a down note, guys. So anyway, I will see you next time. I hope you have a great week.